For decades, mega offshore oil and gas corporations have been making huge profits at the expense of Australia's climate, oceans and communities. They've been allowed to drill, dig up and destroy our coastlines to lay down tons of infrastructure for their polluting profits. Yet they have never paid a single cent to ensure the clean-up and removal of this infrastructure. This is outrageous and yet another example of big polluting corporations plundering our oceans and laughing all the way to their shareholder meetings. This week, the Wilderness Society, along with 5 other environment groups, released a damning statement of concern on the failing regulation of offshore oil and gas industry clean-up in Australia. Offshore oil and gas are beginning to reach the end of their lifespan, with structures falling into disrepair and disuse. Despite legislation requiring fossil fuel corporations to completely remove all defunct infrastructure, the Wilderness Society has pointed out that the industry is systematically failing to deliver on their clean-up responsibilities. With no bond to fall back on, taxpayers risk footing this bill, a bill that is estimated to cost more than $60 billion. One of the biggest clean-up challenges ahead is off the coast of Gippsland in the beautiful waters of the Bass Strait. After 50 years of operations, ExxonMobil is planning to decommission its non-operational facilities. These facilities are filled with asbestos, radioactive waste materials and other chemicals toxic to marine life. Despite calls from environmental groups to completely remove infrastructure, ExxonMobil is attempting to shirk responsibility by leaving lower sections of rig in the ocean. This poses enormous risk to the beautiful marine life of Gippsland, including the endangered pygmy blue whale. Let's be clear. Instead of paying to clean up their dirty mess, ExxonMobil is paying spin doctors to paint their lazy plan and environmental negligence as positive for the ecosystem in the ocean. Well, guess what? The Greens, environmental groups and Gippsland's residents are not buying it. We urgently need stronger laws to ensure mega corporations like ExxonMobil take full responsibility for their toxic mess and that our precious marine life is protected. For the sake of our oceans, marine life, traditional owners and coastal communities, Labor must urgently fix our inadequate environmental laws and make big oil and gas clean up their dirty mess.